Hey, what is up guys, TechSnackles here today with a review of the Anker Astro 3 external battery. Now, like most external batteries, it has a simple, unique form factor that differs itself from others. But before we talk about the design, I just want to quickly compare this with a battery pack I reviewed a while ago, the Mophie Juice Pack Powerstation Mini. So comparing both, you can see that the Anker is way larger, but at the same time offers 12,000 milliamps against the Mophie's 2,500 milliamps, which means you'll be able to charge, let's say, your iPhone many more times compared to the Mophie. Now, the reason I'm comparing these two is because right now on Amazon, while the Mophie costs £43.95, the Anker costs £35.99. So yeah, 12,000 milliamps right now is cheaper than the not even close 2,500 milliamps Mophie Juice Pack. And this is not just happening in the UK, it's also happening in the US, and links for both Amazons on both these countries will be down in the description below, so for you guys to check out what I think is an awesome deal. But now back to the review and really seeing if this is worth your £35.99. Firstly, let me start with what you get inside the box for this price. There's the battery, obviously, a nice complimentary pouch, a really short micro USB cable, a charging cable, and the usual documentary stuff. Something surprising included as well was a 30-pin iPhone adapter for the micro USB cable. And I also must just quickly point out that this is a really nice box for an external battery, which really contributed to that nice unboxing feel. And in the back of the box, you also get some information on the products offered by the company, which in this case is Anker. The battery itself is very compact and is covered with that same soft touch material as the Mophie Juice Pack. If you haven't noticed, yes, it is a curvy design. Now, very important with external batteries is for them to be portable, and really I have had no problem transporting this with me. Just dropping it in a bag or in my pocket, it fits in nicely. And for 12,000 milliamps, it really isn't that big, at least in my opinion. Now, there's no point on having a lot of power if there's only one output. Well, this Astro 3 offers 3 USB outputs in 2 different settings. You have 2 universal outputs and 1 smart output. Interestingly enough, the smart output is smart. Now, honestly, I don't know if it's just a gimmick because it would require me to test the battery in very precise and accurate testing conditions, but the smart output is meant to detect what battery it is charging and smartly pump the power necessary to charge the device fully and yet be energy efficient enough to save some power. Again, not sure if it really works. Still, you get 3 ports which allow you to charge 3 different devices at the same time, except only the output currents won't exceed 4 amps if you have 3 ports being used. I have been testing this with my iPhone and charging time hasn't been much different from charging it directly from an adapter, just maybe a tad bit slower. Now, you're getting 12,000 milliamps here, and for those who have done the math, you should be able to charge an iPhone 5 at least about 7 times, which for me has not been a problem. And really, this external battery hasn't disappointed me at all. It has been enough to charge my iPhone when I travel to places where I only stay about 4 days to a week. And it's come very handy for places such as different countries where power sockets are very different from my chargers. One of the signatures of this battery, and what you cannot ignore, is that ring of light, which indicates how much battery it has left and also when it's charging some device or being charged. To check how much juice there's left, all you have to do is to shake it. The only problem with high capacity batteries like these is that they require a long time to charge, and according to Anker, this one should require at least 8 to 9 hours, which is not that bad. It's about a full day, and if you just leave it at night, it should be fine and it should be fully charged by the morning, but it really depends and varies with whatever you're using to charge it. So concluding this review, you've probably noticed that I had a few negatives to say, except that it takes a long time to charge, but there's really nothing you can do much about that. It also comes with a really tiny micro USB charging cable, but you can probably get some cheap one in the internet anyway. I do recommend this specific Anker Astro 3 12,000 milliamp battery if you are looking for an external battery. I think that right now it really is the best buy and offers you enough recharges for your phone or tablet. It's also really sleek, and that ring of light just adds that extra cool factor to it that you can show off to your friends. So be sure to check it out if you're interested, and also be sure to leave a like if you found this video useful, and for any questions, the comment section is always wide open. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like these, and that has been it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.